Hello. So I shall get started because a lot of people can watch this on the replay. So I shall just get started. So this is my Transformation Through Tarot mini-series, and we are on episode 4, Master the Major Arcana. So yesterday I gave a little overview of the Minor Arcana, which are your cards which represent sort of everyday events and occurrences that kind of go along as you kind of go through life. So experiences you might have at work, experiences you might have with your family or in your relationships, and just generally, yes Melissa, I am when I've done this live. So just general events such as that. And today I'm going to give an overview of the other side of tarot, which is the Major Arcana. So the Major Arcana cards consist of 22 cards within a traditional tarot deck, and they are numbered to from 1 to 21, and then you've got 0 or an unnumbered card called the Fool. And the Major Arcana represent major challenges, major spiritual or life or karmic lessons that we experience as we go through our lifetime. And when a reading has a lot of Major Arcana cards, when these cards show up, it shows you going through sort of significant periods of change. And these events or experiences or people that these cards represent are kind of things that you need to overcome or come across in order to sort of move forward through life. And if you sort of avoid or sort of don't tackle them, they will show up in a different way. And they aren't things to be afraid of. They are experiences that help us to learn and to grow as a person. And they are said to represent the Fool as he goes through a journey through life. So the Fool is the unnumbered card, and each of the cards is said to represent the Fool's journey through life. So from card number 1, which is the Magician, which represents sort of being able to manifest, being able to sort of step into your own power and your own energy, right up to the World, which is number 21, and that's about sort of completion, reaching your goals, completing a particular cycle in your life. It can sometimes signify something that's run its course, so the end of a relationship. And the Fool is said to go through these stages as he progresses through life, through his journey, and whichever card comes out for you is kind of where you are on the Fool's journey. Whereas if you get the Fool, that sort of represents being able to take a leap, being able to take that leap of faith, go into the unknown, step into the unknown, and just be that little bit carefree. As I say, these experiences are things that we must sort of learn and grow from. They are things that, and they allow us to kind of reflect as well on life lessons and what we can learn from them. Now, some of the Major Arcana, so for example, the Emperor, the Empress, let me think of another one, the High Priestess, they can represent sort of specific or archetypal people that we might meet, or characteristics we might experience ourselves, or situations when we need to bring those characteristics into our life a little bit. Now with the Major Arcana, typically if you're familiar with tarot or you've had a reading or you know a little bit about tarot, you'll sort of think that maybe there are some cards that are a little bit more feared in the Major Arcana, or cards that darker cards, so to speak. And typically these are the Tower, Death, let me think, Tower, Death, the Moon as well. But they are not cards to fear. Yes, they are representing sort of the dark side of life, the dark side of human nature, but that is life, and sometimes these things do happen, these things do test and try us, but we grow and we heal and we move forward from them. So they can be coming up to suggest that you have unresolved issues that you might need to reflect and need to heal on. Here is my little monkey here. Come on, you have to calm yourself down. He was all sleepy and cute yesterday, but now he's a little bit of a monkey. So yeah, so that's the Major Arcana, really. So as I say, you've got the minor arcana, which are the everyday sort of occurrences and events, and then you've got the major arcana. Now a typical reading will generally have a mix of both, and depending on what position the card appears in, that can have different meanings, what you're going to, what questions you're asking, what you're aiming to get from your reading, the cards can have different meanings. But if you've got a reading that's sort of significantly higher in major arcana cards, this can indicate that you are going through some particular changes, some big life events at this time. If you get a reading that's more high in minor arcana, that can suggest that you're not going through big changes, but you've got kind of a lot of little things sort of going on, and things like maybe little issues in your relationship, things going wrong with your house, little things like that, little everyday annoyances, a bit of a change at work, things like that, but they're not massive, big, life-changing events that you need to really learn and reflect on. So, yeah, so that's how the cards are divided really in tarot. If anyone's sort of got any more questions about the minor or the major arcana, or how the tarot is structured, they can drop me a message. Obviously I offer readings as well, so if anybody is looking to have a tarot reading, to gain some clarity, help them move forward, I do offer personal readings. And I've also at the moment got the goal setting 2020 readings, where we look at reflect on what you've learned from 2021, what experiences you can heal from, what experiences you can use to grow from in order to set your goals for 2022. What do you need to leave behind in 2021, what you can use to bring forward into 2022, and how you can move on from that, and your motto for 2022 as well. So I'm doing those readings. You don't only get your reading, you also get an email write-up of your reading, which includes sort of action and reflection points that you can sort of use to help you manifest and set those goals. So if that's something you're interested in, then do drop me a message to find out more. If you've got any questions about the tarot at all, then do pop them in the comments or drop me a message, and I can address them in my next live, which will be tomorrow, I think. And I believe that one is on questions that you can ask the tarot. So have a great Mad Friday. I'm planning on hopefully going to the gym, and then I can chill. So yeah, have a great day and see you tomorrow. Bye.